Are you more confused than ever on what it takes to be healthy and happy? Do you wish that you had a way to discern with all the conflicting information what you need, what choices you need to make, which direction you need to go, whether it's what diet you should be following that's best for your body, or what career path will make you the happiest? If so, I've got good news. You're at the right place. My name is Carol. I'm a holistic coach, and I put together this short video just to share some of the things that I do that helps keep me connected to my intuition, or my higher knowing, my higher wisdom, inner wisdom, whatever you choose to call it. We have to nourish that part of us if we want it to work for us. Rather than against us, especially in today's information age, where we are just so bombarded all the time with all the stimulus that's really a double-edged sword. It's nice to have all that education at our fingertips, but also it just depletes our minds and almost leaves us paralyzed, to where we do nothing, we make no choices, or we're in a constant state of confusion. So the first way that I nourish my mind is I simplify. You don't have to adopt mainstream's definition of a full life. In 2011, 1 out of 4 women in the U.S. Were on mental health medications. Today, over 40 million Americans suffer just from anxiety. That's a pretty good indicator that the formula we use for a fulfilling life may not be a good formula to use. So simplify. I'm a big believer that less is more. The next way I nourish my mind, mindfulness. Mindfulness is where you keep your mind where your ass is. That's what an old friend of mine told me a long time ago. If my mind is back there, or it's going back from, the regrets of the past, and thinking about what someone said to me that upset me, or this or that, whatever happened in the past, it's darting from there to the future, worrying about tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, things that probably won't even happen anyway. If my mind is constantly darting back and forth between those two places, not only is it depleting it, but it's also robbing me of the happiness of the moment, or even the experience of the moment. So practice keeping your mind where your ass is. Nature is another way that I nourish my mind. And nature this is very powerful, very powerful. And if you don't believe me, feel overwhelmed or confused, or just undecided about something, and go take a 30-minute walk outside and see how centered and clear things become, and you can really get in touch with that inner wisdom through nature. And it can be as simple as just watching some fish swim in an aquarium, in an indoor aquarium. It can be listening to the waves crash against the shoreline. If you can't be there personally, you can get a soundtrack, a nature soundtrack. That nature is nourishment for the mind, and it soothes the soul. Open a window. Try to bring the outdoors in. Bring plants in. Grow flowers. But just try to get more in touch with nature. And the last way I nourish my mind is with meditation. We hear a lot about meditating, and we're going to hear more about meditating, as mainstream gets crazier and we get sicker. because meditation, whether you're doing silent meditation or you're doing guided meditation, you're doing meditation using the breath, maybe you're meditating on a favorite prayer or verse, you're repeating an inspiring quote. Meditation, anything that quiets down that monkey mind and allows you to hear the real voice, the real knowing. Because when I say nourishing the mind, I don't want you to confuse that with nourishing the brain. Remember that the brain is an organ of the body, so when we're going to nourish the brain, we're going to do that the very same ways that we nourish the body. But when we nourish the mind, we're simply trying to shield it from this ever constant bombarding and flow of stimulus coming at us, especially now in this information age, so that we can get back in touch with what really is right for us, because all that information that we're hearing is from someone else's point of view on what's right for them. But anyway, I hope you can use some of these. This is just one of the components in my holistic healing formula. We're very complex. We're mind, body, spirit. We've got all these things going on. And if we want to be healthy and we want to be happy, then we're going to have to address all these different areas, and we're going to have to nourish them. So I don't have time to go into all of it here on this short video, but I would love to invite you to go to the link below, the Holistic Healing Formula at a Holistic Path, and just let me send you for free the Holistic Healing Formula. It's a free audio, and I want to wish you well on your journey to health and happiness. And until we meet again, may the force be with you.